The imperative. When you were a child, did your parents ever tell you to do something? Of course they did. Do your homework. It's dinner time. Put away your toys. Eat all your vegetables. They're good for you. So let's look at what a parent tells a child to do. Do your homework. Put away your toys. Eat all your vegetables. What is the subject in the sentences? The subject is you because the mother or father is talking to the child. So the subject is you, but we don't say it. Why don't we say it? Because let's look at the verbs. Do, put, eat. These verbs we call the imperative. It's used to tell someone to do something. So the simple verb form is used, and this is the affirmative. So when you are telling someone to do something, you can use the imperative with no subject. But remember, the verb has no s, no es, no ies, and no ing. And look at the punctuation. What do you see? An exclamation mark. Remember, when do you use exclamation marks? That's right, when you have a strong feeling. So, if the parent is angry, they will say, "Do your homework now." But if the parent is not angry, they'll say, "Please do your homework." If the parent is angry, "Put away your toys right away." That's strong, so you use an exclamation. You can also use the word please. Please put away your toys. And please you can put at the beginning or at the end. Put away your toys, please. Please eat all your vegetables. Eat all your vegetables, please. Let's look at more things parents tell their children to do. Jimmy, don't play soccer in the house. Don't talk to strangers. Don't take any candies from strangers. Don't fight with your brother. Let's look at these sentences. Don't play soccer inside the house. Don't talk to strangers. Don't fight with your brother. What's the subject of these sentences? That's right, it's you, because the parent is talking to a child, or even children, because you can have one child or two children, but it's still the subject is you, singular you and plural you. But you don't say it, because when you're telling someone to do something and you want to use the imperative, you don't say you. You just say the verb. But now let's look at the first word of these sentences. Don't. You have seen this word before. Where have you seen it? That's right, when you're making the negative. I like summer. I don't like winter. So when you make the negative, you have the helping verb don't. But also, when you want to make the negative of the imperative, when you want to tell someone not to do something, you use the helping verb don't. Now remember, after don't, you've got the verb, and it's the simple form of the verb. So that means no S, no ES, no IES, no ING. Don't play soccer inside the house. Don't talk to strangers. Don't fight with your brother. If you are angry or you want to show a strong emotion, you have exclamation mark. Or you can say, don't play in the house. Don't play inside the house, please. Don't talk to strangers, please. Don't fight with your brother, please. When you are with your friends and you are deciding what to do, what do you and your friends say? Let's see a movie tonight. Let's go dancing. Let's go out for dinner. Let's look at these sentences. Let's see a movie tonight. Let's go dancing. Let's go out for dinner. What's the subject? The subject is you and I. But we don't say it because we are making a suggestion of what to do, so it is the imperative. Now let's look at the first word, let's. That's let us, and it's used to tell someone to do something, but in this case, it's used to make a suggestion, to give an idea. Remember, after let's, we have the simple form of the verb, no S, no ES, no IES, and no ING. Let's see a movie tonight. Let's go dancing. Let's go out for dinner. We use the imperative in our everyday life. You have been using it, and you probably didn't know the name, but now you know the name. So number one, we use it to give directions. Turn left, turn right, go straight ahead. So you see, the form there is the imperative. What do teachers do every day? They give instructions to their students. Open your book, read page 24, do your homework. You notice all of these are imperatives and we don't say the subject, you. Also, when you want someone to do something, when you want to ask someone to do something, you can say, open the door. Please open the door. Please be quiet. Number 5, you are walking with your friend and the bus is coming close to your friend. You say, be careful, watch out, the bus is coming. Number 5, every Friday, what do we say? We say, have a good weekend. That's the imperative. What's the subject? You. So we say, you have a good weekend, but we don't. We say, have a good weekend. Before somebody goes on vacation, you say, have a nice vacation. Have a great time. Or we say, have a great day. Number 6, I come to your house and you want to give me some coffee. You say, Tina, have some coffee. And you have a plate of cookies. You say, Tina, help yourself. I see someone who is cold and I have a jacket. I will say, take my jacket if you are cold. So you see, you have been using the imperative, but now you know the name. Let's review what you've learned. So there are affirmative statements and negative statements with the imperative. In the affirmative, there's no subject. The subject you is understood. The simple verb form is used. So that means no S, no ES, no IES, and no ING. Be quiet. Come here. Do your homework, please. Have a great weekend. Hurry up. For the negative, to make a negative imperative, for the subject you, we use the helping verb don't. And once again, no S, no ES, no IES, and no ING with the verb. So we say, don't be late tomorrow. Don't cry. Don't use your cell phone in class. Now let's look at the imperative with let's. And remember, let's is including yourself. So you say you and I, we. So with let's, you have affirmative and negative statements. Let's look at the affirmative statements. In the affirmative statements, there is no subject. The subjects, you and I, are understood. And the simple verb form is used. You know what that means. No S, no ES, no IES, and no ING. So we say let's plus the verb. Let's go home. Let's see a movie tonight. And the negative of let's is let's not. We don't have the helping verb don't, but we use not. And once again, no subject. So we say, let's not be late tomorrow. Let's not argue.